Update 48 is now live for everyone to play, and in this video we're going to be checking out a pretty insane balance change that was made in this update to the rubber to gold, and we're also going to be playing around some more with the new Spike Factory Paragon. So, taking a look at the update notes, first of all, the rubber to gold now throws the golden potion more than twice as fast. Right off the bat, that's pretty insane, but we're not close to done. The splash radius of the golden potion has now been increased by 50%. On top of that, cross-pathing it as a 104 now makes the rubber to gold potion gain the extra radius. Previous to this update, it did not gain any extra radius, it was only the other attacks, but it did gain the extra pierce, but now it also gains the radius. And lastly, they doubled the duration of the golden potion. You know, recently this used to be infinite, but they cut it down to 7 seconds when the rubber to gold gained MIB-like properties, but now they doubled it up to 14. So the rubber to gold is officially insane, and today I'm going to be playing a game of normal Bloonarius on end of the road, and we're going to try to insta-kill every single boss tier using just Spike Factories and the new Spike Factory Paragon. I'm going with Geraldo as my hero because I'm going to need his Paragon totems later, because if we're going to insta-kill something like a tier 5, if that even works, we're going to need a very high degree Paragon. But let's begin by talking a bit about the changes to the rubber to gold, starting with the duration of the potion. You know, if you're gonna go down the route of making the rubber to gold into sort of an MIB at home with reduced potion duration, increasing it to 14 seconds, that's a lot. Like, that's almost infinite for most scenarios, so, you know, that's a lot. But honestly, me personally, I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of the whole reduced duration and making it to an MIB at home in general, so, you know, increased duration, I'm all for it. But in combination with it attacking more than twice as fast and 50% more radius to the splash of the golden potion, this is gonna be insane. Like, it is so good at making money in the early game now that if I were to bet, this is gonna get nerfed eventually. Or actually, maybe it won't. Maybe they'll like reduce the duration a little bit and the attack speed a little bit, but maybe it will still stay pretty strong, because we have seen some nerfs recently to, for example, Ben in the early game farming. So to even it out, you know, maybe this tower will stay, you know, pretty strong from now on. It will be pretty cool to see what the sort of best boss players in the game can do with this extra income that you can make, because, or I'm not sure if I'm overestimating it, but I mean, I tested it out in Sandbox, and man, it throws the golden potions so fast. It's got to make you a good bit of extra cash. I'm gonna try to do some pretty decent farming this game to get the fastest possible times that I can. We are playing timed, so we can see how fast we actually are. Oh, and speaking of doing some decent farming, I just realized I shouldn't have placed my farms down there, but whatever. I didn't say perfect farming, did I? So we're gonna get a favorite trades, double discounted, and then sell these. These two are not in range, like so. And then let's get some more discounts, and we'll put the Minneapolis here. Seems fine. And I can't afford that. There we go. And then let's get this to sell this. Get this. Can we get it triple discounted? Yes, we can. And then sell, sell, sell. There we go. And now let's get working on a balloon trap right here. And then we're gonna get a bunch of farms and of course the rubber to gold. Alright, let me go ahead and get just a base glue gunner for now. Set it to strong. Refresh this. And then I'm gonna get the alchemist here in a second. And there we go. Perfect. Set it to strong as well. Okay, now watch how quickly the rubber to gold attacks here. It's actually kind of nuts. Like, you make so much money from this. Like, I'm still not gonna cross path it with the top path, because we had a discussion about that pretty recently. Oops, didn't upgrade that. But getting the top path really, even after this update, is probably not worth it for the early game, so just not doing that. Now, I just realized I don't have time to get another farm, because I'm gonna need to sell all of this during round 39. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this instead, because I need time for, you know, the, what do you call it, spike factories to come off cooldown. So I've only done one serious timed event in my life, so I don't really know how to speedrun bosses very well, but I do think that the spike factory should be like fairly close to the boss rather than far away, like to make the abilities land quicker, I think. And on top of that, I don't really know how many of these I actually need, so I have no clue what I'm doing, in other words. Actually, let me place all of those things a little bit later. Let me go ahead and get enough cash to get this first. Like so. And then let me sell one of these. Get the discount. Place them. I don't know, maybe 3? Sounds good. And then sell the rest. Is that okay? Don't worry, I created a save on round 39 in case I mess up. Okay, we got all the abilities up at least. Good. So I don't think I've ever used this tower to insta-kill a boss. Not sure if I ever insta-kill a boss, but let's just go ahead and do this. See what happens. Oh wow, wait, okay. I need 4. Actually, what happens if I do this? Ah, almost. I'm gonna need 4. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Insta-kill. Very good. Okay, so wait, can we finish the round like this? Oh, we have to have something for the insides. Okay, well then I'm just gonna get rid of the trap and maybe we can do this. There we go. No? Come on. I guess we can do that. And then this. Can I handle the ceramics though? Yeah, I mean these are attacking here, so this round should be fine. Okay. Nice! And now back to farming. And like with this update, you see how fast it's attacking? It's golding like literally everything. And with this update, I think, I'm not sure if you want 2 of them, because it's doing everything on its own. And I think now is when the upgrade or the update is the most useful. Not around 1 to 40, but 40 to 60. But anyway, I'm just gonna keep on farming, and I'll see you once I get close to tier 2 and we start preparing for that tier. Okay, it's round 57, and I think I should probably get working on a temple and some spike factories now. Okay, so preparing for tier 2, we're gonna need to sell a bunch here, and we're gonna go ahead and get a temple. Let's get it down here. Boom, boom, boom. And let's go ahead and we'll sacrifice this. We need 25k support for the +1 damage. Wait a minute, why am I doing this on 58? I can do it on 59. Okay, so we get the temple, and then spike factories. Let's go ahead and get a discount as well. And how many spike factories do I need? If I needed 4 of them for tier 1, that's 20k HP. Tier 2 is 75, so let's round it up and say we need 4 times as many. That's what, 16? But then this adds 1 damage, so 8 of them? That doesn't sound like too much. I'm placing them all close to the boss here because I think that's like a good idea for damage, but maybe I should have placed them inside the range of this for the sell back. Okay, let's just go ahead and try it once and see what happens. Is that enough? It's not enough, okay. Okay, back to round 59 then. Let me try and build it over here this time. Wait, how many did I have last time? I thought I needed 8 and I went for 10. So let's try like maybe 14. I am really selling a lot of my farms here, but I don't think that farming will end up being a problem for the next tier anyway, I don't hope. Okay, let's finish this round and see if this works. Might as well apply some of these just because. Okay, here we go. Bam. Perfect. Nice. Wow, that's a lot of lag for a second there. That's really satisfying, taking out the boss that quickly and seeing all of the rushes get sent out instantly. Really nice feeling. And now I guess we're back to farming again. And then next tier, I'm thinking, let's try to insta-kill it with the Paragon. And the reason I want to do that is because, you know, the map gets cleared every time the boss spawns, but the big, what do you call them, spikes explode and leave something behind, and that stays. So I want to try to insta-kill it with that. And now I'm finally going to upgrade this to larger potions, because rounds like this, you actually have, you know, some benefit of the extra peers and even more, what do you call it, splash radius. Before this round, or like sometime after 40, certainly after 40 is where you want to get that upgrade. It's really not a lot of rounds where you can benefit from it. Oh wait, I'm gonna start incurring a penalty. Yeah, god damn it. Okay, so I gotta move this and this one too. I'll put the trap like right here and then this one here. Now I need to do some decent farming here because, well, I need to get the Paragon like maybe 5 rounds before the next boss tier, so I have time to build up some of those big munition mines before the boss. Okay, farming is going well. I should have all the money I need. I'm looking to get a degree 20, I think. No, probably a degree 40 for now, to be able to insta-kill the next 2 tiers, and then we'll try to get an even better one for the final tier. Okay, so now I need the Paragon to be like here. Let's see, can I fit? It's probably worth it for me to do this for some extra sell back, and then we're gonna have to sell a lot now. I need to sell like freaking almost everything if I want to do this. Wait, let me just try here. Like, what degree do I get for this? Can't believe I thought I was gonna be fine. In reality, I'm actually poor as hell. Okay, do I get a degree 40 from this? I don't even, oh my god. What the hell? Okay, well, that kind of sucks, but what we'll do instead is get a degree 20. That's for sure gonna insta-kill tier 3, but I hope it can insta-kill tier 4 as well. Okay, I think this is a degree 20, right? Perfect. So that's very, very expensive for me, obviously, but I really want to use this for tier 3, even though I don't need to, because I kind of want to showcase it as much as possible. So now we're gonna go ahead and use this ability and stack as many of these as possible for the next 5 rounds, and then the boss will spawn, clear these, and they will explode and leave a bunch of spikes, and then we'll insta-kill the boss with those spikes. No point in using the other ability, I don't think, because that stuff is just gonna get cleared anyway, I think. Or actually, I decided to use it because I don't know, like, when the boss clears the track, maybe they just explode and they leave those tiny ones behind right here, so we can use them to get some extra damage. Here we go, it's time. Now watch this, I'm gonna use this ability as soon as the round starts, and I'm not gonna use this one, I'm just gonna use the one to speed it up, and watch this boss just get melted. And there are the spikes. Boom. Can't do it any faster than that. Man, I wonder if a degree 20 is gonna work for degree 4 though. Maybe. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and keep that and keep using it, keep farming, and I'll see you on the next tier. Okay, I'm farming pretty much to the max now, and looking pretty good money-wise. I'm thinking we should be able to get a degree 80 for the final tier, which is nice. Not gonna be able to get a degree 100 because we're playing normal, so can't really get all the pops we need, I don't think. Okay, final round of stacking here. Then I think I'm gonna sell a bunch of farms and whatnot surrounding here just to make the kill a bit cleaner so we can see what's going on. Okay, moment of truth. Is a degree 20 strong enough to insta-kill tier 4 with just the spikes that get left behind when these blow up? Come on now, please. Yes! Okay. Nice, dude. Awesome. Now I'm gonna get some of this back, and now I think... wait. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sell this now, and then we'll get some other spikes to get some pops, and then we'll get the new Paragon like 5-10 rounds before the final tier. Sounds good. The thing is that I don't know how many rounds those mega mines from the Paragon actually last. It would be nice if I knew that, but I don't. But I definitely have enough money, and I do think I have enough Paragon totems now to get a degree 80, so maybe I should just get the Paragon now. Let's see what degree we get. It's gotta be at least 80. 84, okay. Oh, and you know what? I should probably get some more defense here to prevent the bloons from eating up my mega mines, because I want to save as many of them as possible for the boss fight. So I'm gonna get a whole bunch of stuff here to protect them. Okay, chat, what do you think? Is this actually gonna work or not? I don't know. Potentially, but tier 5 is like 4 times stronger than tier 4 or whatever. Now let's get rid of all this stuff, and let's try it out. Here we go. Come on now. Yes! It actually did! Wow, dude. That's awesome. What's my time gonna be? The game crashed. Oh my god. Did anyone see what I got? I think it was like a 3510 or something. I can't believe I crashed again. It was the same thing in the early access video. And yeah, the game is gone. Wait, what? Highest boss tier 4? Fastest time? 6 seconds? I don't know what's going on here. I'll just ask NK. Anyway, I'll put the time I got on the screen. I'll just look in the editing software at the last frame before the game crashed. That was a fun one though. I enjoyed that. Anyway, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and make sure you subscribe for more Update 48 videos, and I'll see you in the next one.